But once you cheat on a man, don't tell him if you still want that relationship. Because if you tell a man that you cheated, he will never forgive you. What do you call? Nwoke ahụ enwe ike ịgbaghara gị. O nwere ike, depending on how far unu gagoro na the relationship, he may not break up with you or will go the marriage, maybe because of children and all of that. He may not break up with you, but ọ bụrụ nwoke na-alụbeghị ga-alụ 99 out of 100, he will never marry you. Onwe ike ịlụ gị. So ị wụrụ nwaanyị nọ na relationship and ị chọrọ ịlụ that man and gị ga cheat on him. If you tell the man that you cheated, that relationship is over. Onwe ike out of conscience or get break up with you immediately because ka happy dị ka maka ịgwaziri eziokwu. But that man has moved on. Onwe ike nọ with you and then gradually ya detach onwe ya emotionally until ya chọta onye ọzọ. Ọ gahụkwa alụ gị. Ịnọkwa n'ime marriage gbaa n'iro and then gị si guilty conscience na ị ga-aga ịgwa di gị. That marriage is over. The man wike hapụkwa gị o. Ịma ihe people now realize on that relationship wike dey on. Two people wike dey together but they have moved on. It's either the woman onye ojide ka nwaanyị dị divorced. Ya dị ka why is she glowing immediately or happy the ex-husband. That woman no go na that marriage. They touch her emotions. No go na that marriage. Wike oji her go. She may not be financially ready. But honorable dear decide all that once she leaves that marriage that anything on her, she can stand it. So people can live together, but they are not together. And when they know, when husband and wife know physically be together, but it's either the man a check go out emotionally or the woman a check go out. And when they do that, the only thing holding their marriage is their children. That is why when you preach companionship, people rebel against it and say, what is companionship? What is marriage? Because most marriages, the thing holding them together is homo. Assuming her and homo did together, so I blame that lady. I don't blame her for being truthful. And when they do that, when they are in love, they can't really hide anything from the person. But I blame her because realistically, if you are dating a man and you cheat on him, give me porn, give say nature confess. If you're a woman listening to me, better make up your mind that you are going back to the streets. Get single and searching before you go and confess to that man. Because once you do it, you are single, my sister. That man and we can't log even not someone go here to Nishigi. Okay, dear the people that they should go and collect it back. Unless somewhere on you don't really care if maybe the relationship does not work or not. Because that they are not really enjoying the relationship, but they are there. So if they tell you, if a woman even tells you, I even believe that if a woman tells you, why no cheated, that woman won't quite much even in marriage. Any woman no na marriage na baniro, dear man on a baniro. The man and what so much value to the woman, So, and that is the way I also see it in relationship. If you want your relationship to work, if you want your marriage to work, if you feel it cheat and then guilty conscience, lock yourself in your room. What you could be anyway. And God is saying, come to me and I will forgive you. Confess that your sin to God. And once you open that door, leave it there. Let no guilty conscience move you to go and tell an Igbo man that you cheated on him. You are as good as single. That man will never ever forgive you. That is my... So on this note, I blame the lady not for being truthful, but she's not in tune with reality. Working Igbo na ebe 300. Igbo gote 100 n'ine jo ha. Nwa nke ga-agbara that woman. Nobody will forgive her. No, and when you get yourself, they will thank you. Thank you for being truthful. You're a good woman. But that is where it ends. Also, Chagini were a good woman. When you get me a login, but if it is a marriage, and una mono maka, like when working on a marriage, how man and hate cheat to Kuala at some point, but they are still married. Because there are things now a hold marriage Me, I believe every marriage dey iche. And when marriage would that, and when marriage carry go divorce, and when marriage would they can't separate no matter what any of them marry. Because maybe they do business together, they raise their children together. How here get destabilize those kids, So, should I conclude? My conclusion is, if you are dating a man, especially an Igbo man, I don't support cheating on your partner, but in the scenario he paints, we cannot totally blame the woman. Odigoka, he blocked her for 1 month. It could have been 6 months. It could have been 1 year. Mbona block ya when boss ya nne agama block ogi for 1 month. So assuming all blocks ya move on. Even the ex Ogara here with things could have still turned around. Yeah, would that here work between them, and the ex did not come back. So anybody blaming her on the note of is it only after 1 month you now cheat, like that argument make no sense, because when the guy was blocking her, he never told her, "Ne, let us take a break." And when you diche, and when your relationship get she ga say on ya can take go the break. Let's give ourselves time. Kaimara, if I miss you or if I feel your impact in my life, we can come back. But he did not tell her that he's going to block her. So I will not blame that lady. Imaromoji, the ex, cure emotional trauma. You don't know how she happy break you up with you, and you will be distraught. Your life you cannot do anything. You won't be able to go to work. You won't. Do we know the condition of that lady at that moment when the guy blocked her? So I will not blame her for finding comfort with the ex or anybody. Overall ex nile enemy. And when they would that or walk on her, anything could have happened and they will separate. So it's not every ex who your enemy. So me, I don't blame her for that. So I only blame her for not being smart enough. The man. That is where I blame her. Once you open this your mouth and tell a man need you to go on him, you are single. That is my point.
Thank you very much. One year 30 years and the other abia or the advisable young age
What do you call? Raising children is the most stressful, challenging. Me, I will not just say it because you are 30, go and give birth. No. Unless you know nature on your own. And when they desire to have children. Not everybody desires to have children. Even some women that are already married, that already has children, that they're already raising. They love their children, but it's not everybody that is cut out to be a mother. Me, I have 2 kids.
No, 1 minute. And that's what me put to video out. One girl is a model call now the 28 years. And no berodi. No na plan obu no ruo 29 or 30. Obu na adia biaro. No na check whether more ya chomis more whether more the advisable. So yen na jose gena obu no one negi one kedi hi ya we ya see no the advisable. No obu no ruo 29 30 obu na dia biaro ya chomis more.
What do you call? One good thing that will happen to anybody as a woman will decenter your age. Don't put yourself under any pedestal or under any pressure that I'm this age or as long as you are doing okay for yourself. The only reason Geji advise here my sister, Iga monwa now chore monwa, and she's financially, she's psychologically, she's emotionally ready. Is onwa. If not, I will not advise. Even when you are pregnant is even the easiest. But when that's the easiest in the journey. Once you give birth to that child, your life will never ever be the same. If you don't have a support system, because of each other, because people are giving birth. So I will never encourage any woman that because you are 28, because you are 30. Because even if you are 36, 37, the only reason you get and you are ready to take care of the child. And when mad weekend if down, even ịmụrụ amụ nwee ike inwe echi will you ga-egbu onwe gị? So there is no guarantee that because ị mụrụ nwa even na ịnwa na-amụ nwa that okay ka nwa ahụ lee gị nka. Enwe ndị ụmụ ha si egbu ha ụzọ nwụọ, inwe ike zugide nwa 20 something years ya nwụọ, 30 something ya nwụọ, 40 something ya nwụọ. So the only time a woman ga-eshigasị okay ka m ga mụọ nwa wụ that ilele anya ịdị ready. And being ready is not just money. The easiest thing mmadụ na-eme in terms of parenting is provision, like ego. Onye ga-azụrụ m ụmụ m na-ereze ha with morals and everything. Ya wụ just ego ka m ga na-akpata na-enye ya ụdịkọ. I will give, take, raise them. I will give you the money. I will provide the money. So giving birth, raising children goes beyond financial provision. So any woman, whether you are 28, 29, 30, 40, don't go and marry just because you think age is against you. If you are ready financially, psychologically, emotionally, you have the right support system, because once your life aga always the same. Also in a run or business, you cannot just wake up now, go on. You have to think of that child first. You have to make a provision, like your life automatically changes. In wiki way, fun loving person, okay, but once someone brought into the picture, you can't do those things. So if you are not willing to, and when they would that the thing better to them, harm more than one. And once the child is there, you adjust. But if you can make your decision, agala because I gave birth to. No. If you are not ready, don't do it. Because even me, I will advise any woman, Lordy, even if you are not so convinced, Monya Hoga a good partner. But each one, a man, a good father. Gina more than one. Ya help all the child together. There is no award for onye I want award and a binye no superhero. There is none. Because
no, 1 minute. Enwe enjoy you again maka my time. When you enwe ajụjụ mmadụ jụrụ m and they post the video on my page what they call last week. The person si ma ọdụ ụkọ kedu ihe mere ụmụ nwoke be anyị ji atụ ụjọ ịnụ single mother? Kedu ihe mere ụmụ nwoke be anyị, ụmụ nwoke Igbo ji atụ ụjọ ịnụ single mother? Kedu ihe na-aka ọsụ ya?
Honestly, me now, I'm iludi. That is the truth. I don't feel that scarcity now. Okay, because I have MMO 2 kids now. I don't have that scarcity around me. But all na chokwaramo, like, am I ready for it? Nwoke pụtagode basi na ọchọ ịlụ a single mother nyegodi all his reasons. I will not feel bad one bit. I feel like everybody they are entitled in with their choice. It's a thing of choice. Even when nwoke ga-abịa ebe a now, onye ọzọ kwugide go the reason oge ji ọ ga-alụ single mother, ya ga-agwakwa gị na all single mother ahụ ka ọ chọrọ ịlụ. So their reasons, whatever it may be, they value to them.
Somebody be on my platform, say more do corner problem and when a marriage, not on this single more than a cost. No problem and when a marriage, no single more than a cost. I'm not what I'm easy. Okay. Osina iya funwanyi onu odi puta na di obia solu ụmụ nwaanyị n'udi na-azọ their husband azọ. Mo ifu nwaanyị ọ chọrọ inu di oje mụta nwa. Oje solu ha nwa n'udi na-azọ their husband azọ. Oye mmadụ bịa kwuo na my platform.
Di ha ga-ehigo di single mother. O ga-ehikwe nwaanyị. Single mother or nwaanyị ka ọ were nwaanyị. Oh nwaanyị. So I will not blame the women. Oh, di ha gara chọọ single mother. Na nwaanyị she na CS or na her vagina mụọ nwa does not make her less of a woman. Ụmụ nwoke na-aga chọọ onye ara nọ n'iro, chọọ housemaid, chọọ any kind of woman. As long as you are a woman, a man will chase you. So if you are a married woman and you want to blame another woman for now why you kwere the gain, you blame your husband. That a woman moronwa does not make her less of a woman. She's a woman in all ramification of the call. I know that some women feel like why why not? Why not? Gị nwa be na marriage ịmụọla nwa di gị na-ehikwe gị na-find gị attractive. So what is the difference? Ighọtara? That is a misconception, like a stereotype that people want to bank iji just console onwe ha. Ịghọtara? Ụmụ nwoke ga-achụ nwaanyị whether ma single mother or even single mother of 10 enwe nwoke ga-ahụ ya like ya. Ịghọtara? So enwero marriage ha na-emebi. Di gị ga-achụ single mother, ọ ga-achụkwa single girl. That is the truth.
I like him this your confidence. I'm like why you confidence. I like him this your confidence. It's an obo na ịchọrọ ịnụ di na ịkaga anụ di even na ụmụ nwoke gbagran. Na ọwụ na ịchọ ịnụ di kịta na ihe anụ di ozugbo. Nwaanyị omewekwa n'iwe o. Ihe mini ba ihe anụ di ozugbo ọ ịnụ ndị pụgoro na model ka nghọta ka ndị kwụ n'ọkụ.
Adịkọ eziokwu ndị ma ibu nwoke na-alụbe nwaanyị na-amụbeghị nwa sef.
It is sure.
I'm serious.
And when young boy yeji and I see no single mother will spec yeah.
See, I am not just a single mother. Yota. You don't even mona nwoke na chat unless maybe ịhụrụ na TikTok ịhụrụ na amụrụ m nwa. My having kids is not my identity. You understand? Most times I will have a conversation with you. You will know me before you even know that I have children. I always see me hello, say I'm a single mother of 2. It's not my identity. It's just yes, I have children, I have responsibility. That is all. And it does not affect me emotionally, it does not affect me psychologically, it does not affect how I fall in love or anything. So it's not my identity. I'm independent, hardworking. What do you call single mother? What identity?
Why you missing a one you okay? The show
Go. So bikokwa.
And to you now, what that test to work each other.
Yes, now.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You come from test too.
So what the test work each other.
You get what they are no single.
Are you serious?
I'm agbazi ka m data ego ya.
Mana ndị be anyị si na ịnụ single mother no ịnụ past 2 ka esi ekwu quarter past 2 after 2 but ekwu na platform ma.
Eziokwu, I don't feel all those things that oburu onwe gbasara m. And if you are a single mother listening to me, my dear, take care of yourself. Work hard, look good. Ụmụ nwoke ga-achụ gị. The only nwere disadvantage
married woman, married men, you know. Oh, married men. And what a single guy. Married men, ya choge.
Single maka Chineke bi n'eluigwe. Ọ sị na m chọrọ ịlụ dị even this December m ga-alụ ya.
Ịma na ego gị ka a na-achọ na ịma na a na-achọ ego gị ka a na-achọ.
Ana m nwoke ego.
Nwoke ọbụla na-abịa to you na-adị young ego gị ka ọ na-achọ.
Ọ dị ka ọwashi.
It is sure.
Nwoke ga-eme ego, ana m nwoke ego. I'm telling you. My money is out of it. Yota nwoke ga-enye ego inyego m ego nye m ego. Why not? I can reciprocate. But
I like him your confidence. I like him your confidence. I don't like nwaanyị ma ihe ọ chọ. Nwaanyị nwe confidence. Na ihe nna ajụ gị na otu a nọ na ịma mma nwaanyị with you being told you're looking good. Ọ bụ na mfụ gị na like ya gị na sị gị nwaanyị ọma like gị achọ m ịma onye ịbụ ị nwere ihe nchọ na nwaanyị ihe asị m na amụgokwa m nwa ka ndị ya wee ka ihe agba m nkịtị m fọlụzie in love ịgwa m.
Okay, imitiri m ịma ha onye nwụ. Ana m agwa gị na amụgo.
Amara m onye apụ gị like ya gị n'ụzọ gbado gị n'ụzọ.
Then maybe I exchange a number. Ịghọtara na chat. If you are going relationship, you know, I can tell you that I have 2 kids. It just I want to get a mad wikibido conversation and it's valid. I will never fault you. I will never feel bad. And when you like What do you call? And when they non marriage, and when they non marriage na ebe akwa every day and like marriage I win je shame mad. If a man tells me because you have 2 kids, I'm not interested, I will never feel bad. Why? You utter. I see hindi na-eri ka ndị na-asọ. You go. Another person that, is okay with it will come.
And when we get you got you, and that's okay, honest, they will will.
My job.
I want to be your brother now, not that I had a second. My I don't know. And when one girl don't fall in love, actually, man, we are almost single mother of 2. Can you hear one? You're not from us when you see them, man.
Why not? About some more you call. I'm
Why
telling you
the real. It was my elder sister. Not a second, I don't know. And when one girl don't fall in love with no Joe now, can you hear why your brother?
What you call? And we can only get you. I'm no about my answer now. You guys not biased.
No. Just be free.
Okay. If my brother Biana actually someone that has 2 kids, Abi, almost home. I swear to God, it's not my. There are other things, I should ask about the person. Do you love her?
1 minute, can I wait put your brother in the picture? I am your brother Abasaroge. Immortal nwa ga-eto nwa gị nwoke to not a say mommy. I follow me in love with single mother Joe Monabo. Can I advise you and that to your son? Can I help your brother? Yes.
Okay. The truth is, I cannot interfere in the sense that if my son says that on your on your love, let him go. Or you can people are allowed to make, even if it's a mistake, people are allowed to make it and learn from it.
Why you made honest? Honest. I don't think it is. I don't think
okay, I can point you no chore no. My son will lot us him not a single mother. Nchupo ha na eji.
Mba, ọ bụrụ maka ịchụpụ n'ezi, ọ na-aka mma ikwu eziokwu. Ịgwa m sị m na nnechelu eweniwe biko eweniwe just relax ya. Eweniwe relax ya. Ọ bụrụ na isi m na ọdụ ụkọ my son nọtasị m na ọ chọrọ ịnụ single mother Joe Monabo. Mma jugoro onwe m edeshon isi dị nwa mma. Na mma try possible best can convince ya. Ọ bụzi ya na ma convince nwụrụ ya. Man, I seem no waggy ozugbo n'ihe full support.
I am this thing now. I'm a single mother, right? And let's say now I'm gonna Lord DH. I'm mad like long. My reality may influence my decision. If maybe now I'm a single mother, and will be no say okay, now try a single mother. That is different. So I don't know how else you want me to answer. My answer is my answer. The basis that person is a single mother will not be the reason you just say my son liar. That is my point. We can John wine only got the question and we can wine Hannah DRB. Now we're a single mother. Here, let her answer. Our reality can influence our decision. So
wait 1 minute. I'm not condemning you, don't get me wrong. Otu aka nsi eme program mmadụ bịa enwe ihe ọ na-ekwu anyị were na-ajụ ya ajụjụ. Don't get me wrong, ịghọta. Na ọ bụrụ na ajụọ gị nwaanyị ọma, kedu ihe wụ disadvantage dị na mmadụ ịwụ single mother?
The greatest disadvantage is, for me, the responsibility that comes with raising children alone. That is the greatest. And again, people's situation teaching. A single parent may be different from so reality I need teaching. And that onye ha na amụrụ nwa na contribute to both financially, both he's always present. His own reality got teaching. Do you understand? So my own, I can only speak from my experience. So personally, the highest challenge for me is one marker alone. Like it is, and I'm even lucky that maybe I'm saddled with the responsibility of now maybe also someone happy. I have to do this all by myself. But even with that, I feel the pressure. I feel as a young girl, there are things I want to use my money to do. Sometimes I cannot spend money on certain things, even though I can afford it, because enwere m ụmụaka. Do you get? You make sacrifice the same way ndị dịkwa nọ na marriage na-azụ ụmụ ha together na-eshikwa eme sacrifice. That is the same way. This time now, you are the only person making that sacrifice. Ịghọtara? Enwe ihe ị ga-achọ ime gị na nwunye gị tụọ alụ say okay ke otu anyị ga-esi mee ya maka ụmụaka, but this one is on you. Ịghọtara? Enwere ike iji ya ego gị si nwunye gị na baby kwụgodi ụgwọ ihe a, and nwunye gị cheta na o nwere gị as backup. O nwere ike hair gụọ ya zụrụ hair because di ya nọ ya. Ọ bụ sọ ya ga-akwụ school fees. O nwere ike ọ dị ya na-akwụ school fees, but if you're a single mother, you have to put your children first. And I'm always thinking, are they learning well? Is this school doing okay? Like the pressure, or that is just for me. That is the disadvantage. The disadvantage is the responsibility, both financially, psychologically, emotionally. That is why I will not encourage any woman just gamma because you think the age is against you. Unless you're ready. It is not an easy journey.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When we hear somebody kuna my life, now the problem this single mother when they find it difficult to na achieve prove a point. Now most of them will pay and a mother more actually prove that man point. Actually go see the man na had the capable of taking care of one, and then we get on our waka haka. From in a whoever or point again, achieve prove that man on the road.
I don't know if he will see this live. Please, if you can see this live and you can see me, Biko, come and contribute to raising your children. I'm not trying to prove any points. There is no award. I don't want to be, she raised her children single-handedly. There is no award. I want to use my money for myself. I want to go on vacation. I want to see if I see a hair, like I will buy it, and I don't have to think, how can I use this amount of money to buy hair? I'm not trying to prove any point to anybody. I'm not trying to collect any award. I don't need it, because at the end of the day, if the child do mark tomorrow, they may wake up tomorrow and the father be saying, I'm so sorry, my children. They will forgive, unite, take picture, chakam. But I have invested my life, I've invested my money, my sweat, my blood into raising them. So if you are a single mom and then the man is willing to provide, Biko, let him provide. As long as there is no adverse effect, I am not trying to prove any point to anybody. I just got tired of chasing. I just don't feel that chase an adult around, Kobia contribute to Nandomia. So I just got tired of it and I stopped. So I'm not trying to prove any points. Like, I want any award than him.